guys, welcome back to my channel, and I'm going to be showing you how to colour correct your under eyes today using the Vasanti liquid colour corrector and then taking their concealer foundation, because I think they use this as foundation concealer in one. So I'm going to do it on one eye like I did in the previous video, because I feel like that way you can really see the difference on my under eyes. And I know I haven't concealed the rest of my face, like, you know, put foundation on, but I just feel like sometimes you can't really see the dark shadow as much once everything has been, you know, done up. That's how I feel. So if you want to know how I conceal, colour correct or using the Vasanti products, then make sure you keep on watching, but also make sure you subscribe and hit the bell button as well. When you hit the bell button, it means you'll be updated with all of my videos. That's all it is. So hit the bell button and keep on watching. So if you've watched my older videos, you would have seen that I've used this before. They've changed the package to what it was before, but this is the Wonders of the World concealer corrector. I've used this in one of my other videos and I will link that video down below. I'm not going to do a review on that because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I prefer the liquid to the actual cream. Plus I've got a video up already. If you'd like to see that video on this, then I will link it down below. However, I do love the brightness of the concealer. It is really nice, but I'm more into liquid. I prefer liquid concealers rather than cream concealers, just because as I'm getting older, you know, it happens, we get lines, and I feel like if I use a cream product then it's just gonna settle in the lines, and I don't like that. I want to try and use something that won't settle as much. And also just remember, when you're using correctors and concealers, try and find a product that color corrects without you having to layer up and layer up and layer up. The more you layer up, the more creases you're gonna get, okay? That is what it is. The more you layer up, the more creases you'll get, unless you're naturally like, you know, like me, like when I smile, I can see I've got these lines here. Then fair enough, you know, product will naturally sit there. But the more product you build, the more creases, okay? So let's get into it. I'm gonna do this eye so you can see the difference. This product comes like this, so it's a little wand, it's got a little brush. Well, it's not a wand, it's got a brush at the end. And the way I like to apply this is just in the areas where I need it. They recommend doing like a V and then kind of fill it in, but what I want to do is not that, because I don't feel like I need it all over. And with this product, what I really like to do is let it sit. If I just blend this straight away, I feel like I don't get that pigment. I feel like I don't get that coverage. Not the pigment, the coverage. The pigment is there, it's more the coverage. So I'm just gonna let that sit for a couple of seconds and then I'm gonna blend it out. Also, when you blend out a product, so when you're blending out a concealer, what I feel like the best way to blend a product out is by just patting on the product, so which I think they call it stippling the product, and keeping it in that one area. So instead of you actually going like this, I feel like if you go like this or this, it's not gonna cover that area that you want to hide. It's not gonna do that. It's just gonna kind of get thinner and thinner and just go in an area you don't want, okay? So just pat, pat, pat. I am happy with this. What you don't want to do as well is you don't want to keep on blending that you don't see any product. That's what you don't want to do. You want to make sure that the product is there, but it's blended and it's covered. So I'm actually quite happy with this. I like that it's covered the shadow, so I'm hoping you guys can see the difference. So here's a brighter eye, and here's the eye with the shadow, and I think you can tell, right? I think you can. I like it. The funny thing is as well, whenever I put false lashes on, it always looks like I've got some eyeshadow on my eyelid. I don't, it's just the colour of my eyelid. So I've got two shades here of the foundation concealer in one. I've got V2 and V3. So I'm just going to swatch it on the back of my hand so you can have a look. So this one that I put down first is V2 and it looks like this. And then the other one is V3. And I feel like this has more of an orange undertone to it. So that's V3, V2. I'm gonna go in with the V2. I feel like this will still look a bit orange on me. It won't look as nice. So I'm gonna go in with some of the V2 and I'm just gonna go on top of this. I've not had to take a lot of it, but can you see it looks so much nicer. It looks bright, lifted, hydrated. It looks really, really nice. I'm just gonna dot it around here. Now if I just went in with this shade V2 on my under eyes without colour correcting, you'd see that I'd have a lot of shadows. It'll look grey, it'll look ashy, and it'll look like I don't look awake. It'll just look really weird, right? And that's what you don't want. And here we have it. We are done. Now I would normally set my under eyes, but for the purpose of these videos, how to colour correct, I'm not going to do that because I want you guys to see how the product works. And I'm purposely keeping it with the one brand just so you really can get a feel of, you know, how the product is. And if it doesn't sit well, I will tell you guys it does not sit well. This sits nicely. I like this. It doesn't feel heavy, it doesn't look heavy, and it doesn't feel cakey. Some products can feel quite cakey and heavy. That's not the case. But can you see, like, it looks really nice. And to be fair, I think I'd be happy with, you know, I'd have to bring some of that V2 down a little bit, you know, to like blend it in with my skin, but I'd be happy with going out like this. It looks nice. But can you see the difference now? So up and lifted, and I need a bit of help here. But yeah, I like it. It's nice. So this is how you would colour correct and conceal using the Vasanti products. So this is the 02 liquid. This is the colour corrector, shade 02. And then this is the foundation concealer in one. This is the shade V2. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if there's any product that you would like to see me review to colour correct, let me know. But I just want to make it clear to you guys, like, I've got so many products and I feel like I just want to use them up first before I go out and get more products. So hopefully what you do recommend I will have already, fingers crossed, hopefully. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment as well, let me know if you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in another one. Bye guys.